Hi there, my name is Kat. Welcome to my channel. Today we're doing a Pilates mat flow with a nice stretching component. We'll be using a stability ball. Mine is a 12-inch. It doesn't matter what size you have, just grab your ball and let's get started. You're going to place it on the floor. We're going to be laying down on it with the ball roughly at the scapula level. So you want to have it maybe just below those shoulder blades, not too high, not too low, maybe like mid-back, mid to upper back. You may see how it feels and feel the need to adjust as we move along, and that is totally fine. You're going to have your hands, fingertips behind your head here, so you're supporting your neck. Careful not to overarch your lower back here. You also don't want to tuck. You just want to be in sort of a neutral lower back. We're going to inhale here, stay in neutral. And as you exhale, you're going to slowly start to round, extend your spine over your ball, going to wherever's comfortable for you. And then you're going to come back up. We're going to do these a few more times, keeping in mind that we're just beginning the workout, so you don't want to move too fast. Don't want to go too far either. Just going to where it's comfortable for you. Now, if you feel that your ball is in an awkward position, feel free to adjust it. There should be no pinching in the spine, nothing uncomfortable here. 2 more. Last one. We're going to come up, stay up. This time we're going to add a bit of a flexion in the lower back, which means you're going to tuck your tailbone like you want to push your lower back down onto the floor. This is your imprint spine. Your upper spine is still rounded. You're going to stay here. You're going to twist open to the right. The ball is going to glide down underneath your shoulder blades, pass through center, and then go the opposite way. We're going to keep going side to side. Careful that there's no movement in the knees and the hips here. So we're really twisting from your upper spine up. Everything else stays nice and engaged. You're still tucking the tailbone. Careful not to bring the elbows forward, so keep those elbows wide. Every time you twist, I want you to exhale. Every time you come back to center, I want you to inhale. We're going to do one more on each side. Exhaling, twist. And last time. Coming back to center. This time you're going to go all the way back wherever's comfortable. If your head touches the floor, that's fine. If it doesn't, keep supporting your head. If your head is on the ground, you can even release your arms to the sides. But again, there should be no pinching in the lower back or in the neck. If your hands were away from your head, take them back to behind your head. Use your hands here, tuck your chin, lift yourselves all the way up. You're going to take the ball away, come to laying down. Pick up your hips. This time we're going to place the ball at the sacrum, so that flat bone that's at the base of the spine. Once you're here, once you're resting onto your ball, you're going to tuck your tailbone, come to that imprint position, bend your elbows, fingertips up, taking one leg up to tabletop, taking the other leg up to tabletop. Now careful when you've lifted your legs that you haven't arched your lower back. So you want to keep this nice imprint position. From here, the knees will stay bent 90 degrees. You're going to toe tap the right toes down. Come back to center and left. And center and right. And center and left. And center. 4 more times like this. 3, cores engaged. 2. And 1. Come back up to center. You're going to reach both legs up. My feet are pointed from here. You're going to flex and point. Again, flex and point. In 4, 3, 2, last one. Keep your feet flexed. You're going to lower your right leg down. You can, if it's possible, to tap the floor with your heel. Maybe it's not going to go all the way, that's fine. Once you get to your lowest point, point your foot here, reach it up. Again, same thing, same side. We flex the foot first, lower the leg down. We point and reach it up. Flex to lower, point up. 5 more. 5 and 4 and 3 and 2. Last one. Reach it up. Other side. Flex your right foot first. Left leg goes down. Point, reach up. Flex lower. Point up. And 3. Last 5. 4. 3. 2. Last one. Reach it all the way up. Point both feet, bend both knees, take one leg down, take the other leg down, heels down, lift your hips, pull the ball away. You're going to place it in between your inner thighs, not at the knees, so really at the fleshy muscle part of the leg. Hands come behind your head. You're going to lift your chest. We're going to stay here. We're just going to squeeze the ball and then release. And again, squeeze and release. Again, squeeze. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take it all the way down. Take your hands down by your side. Tuck your tailbone here. Keep squeezing the ball. You're going to pick up your legs. You're going to lift your tailbone just a few inches off the mat. Release it down. Tap your toes. And again, tuck your tailbone. Start to lift and lower down. We've got 6 more. And 5. And 4. 3. 2. 1 more. And release. Take your feet down. Arms come up towards the ceiling. Lift up, tucking your chin first. Reach for the backs of your legs. Bend your elbows. Roll all the way up. Fold over your legs. Lengthen your spine. Take the ball away. You're going to place it now between your ankles. We're going to extend our legs forward. My toes and my knees are pointing straight up. Sitting up nice and tall. If this is challenging for you, bend your knees. But don't compromise on your spine here. Reach your arms up towards the ceiling, shoulders stay nice and low. You're going to keep pushing your ankles into the ball so the legs are active. Inhale here. As you exhale, you're going to twist to the right, open your arms, come back up to center, grow taller. Keep squeezing your ball. Keep growing the spine tall. And twist, exhale to the left, open the arms, come back to center. 6 more times. Exhale, we twist. Inhale, we lengthen, up, and twist left. And up. Grow taller. 4. And 3. And 2. 1 more. Twist. Take it up. You're going to fold front. Don't go too far here. And then lower all the way down. You're still holding on to the ball. You're going to keep tucking your tailbone as much as you can. Start to lift your legs up towards the ceiling. You're going to lift your tailbone just an inch or 2, and then lower down. Take the legs nice and low. Don't go too low that your lower back starts to arch. And again, we reach the legs up. Tailbone lifts a few inches. Keep squeezing your ball and down. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more time. And take the legs all the way down. You're going to reach your arms behind you. Lift your arms up, tuck your chin, roll it all the way forward. You're going to reach over your ball, roll it back down. 1 more time. Exhale. Roll it up, fold over your legs. From here, just sit up nice and tall. We're going to stay seated here. You're going to come into what we call mermaid position. So your right knee is bent in front of you. The left knee bends back. So find the position that is most comfortable for you. If that's not comfortable at all, you're just going to take your legs cross-legged, and hopefully this works. If that still doesn't work, you can have your knees bent. No pressure on the knees. Otherwise, we are in mermaid position. You've got the ball to your right side. You're going to place your right palm on top of the ball, keeping that shoulder low away from your ear, left arm to the side. Inhale, growing taller. As you exhale, you're gonna hinge towards your ball, towards the right, pushing the ball away from you, and coming back up and down. And again, lengthen here, reach up, exhale, hinge to the side, push the ball away, and come back up. 3 more times, shoulders down, grow taller each time you're in center. Reach up, exhale, hinge, and up. Good, 2 more. Up and down, 1 more time. Exhale, hinge, and come back all the way up. Staying on this side, take the ball away. You're gonna place your forearm down, the right forearm. We're gonna have the ball behind our left knee. So careful again here that shoulder is not sagging down. Really push away from the floor. You're going to have your legs parallel. We're gonna lift the leg up and down, up and down. Keep squeezing the ball, hold on to it tight. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2 more. 1, last one, hold it up. You're going to swing your leg front and then take it back, opening through the hip flexor. And again, front and back, keeping your spine steady here. So the movement is coming only from that hip joint. Reach back, take front, reach back, and back. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take it back to center. From here, you're gonna turn the knee down, turn it up. So it's an internal rotation, external rotation coming from the hip and out. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and release. Take it down, remove the ball. You're going to transfer to the other side, coming into that mermaid position. So left knee bends front, right knee bends back, ball to the left, palm down, reach your right arm up. Inhale, exhale, hinge sideways, and come back up. And again, growing taller each time. Reach up and down. 3 more. And 2 more. And last one. Reach the arm up, hinge sideways, lengthening the right side of the body, coming back up. Take the ball away, drop to your left forearm. Your knees are bent, your hips are bent, ball comes behind the right knee, pushing the shoulder away here, lift and lower. And down, 10 more. 9, 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it up. We're gonna swing front, open back. Take it front, open through the hip flexor. Front and back. And back. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming back, knees stacked in line with each other. Turn it in, turn out. In and out. 10 more. 9, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And release. Take it down. Remove the ball away. Come back up. We're going to come to a kneeling position. If you've got sensitive knees, you may want to add padding or fold over your mat. Your toes are untucked here. You're going to have the ball out in front of you. We're going to start small in the movement and we'll gradually get deeper and deeper into it. Holding the ball out in front of you, shoulders stay low. You're going to reach the ball up towards the ceiling. From here, you're just going to round your upper spine front. And again, reach it up as you inhale. exhale, front. We're gonna go a little bit deeper this time. Inhale rather, you're gonna open the chest a little bit. As you exhale front, you're gonna start to hinge back, push yourself back and round a little bit more of your spine. And we're gonna keep flowing this way. You're gonna go deeper and deeper, wherever works for you. It may not be very far, and that's fine. Let's do another 4. Moving slow. 3, 2, and 1. And release. Take the ball all the way down to the mat. You're gonna push your knees back so that you can be in a tabletop position here. You can keep the ball to the side for now. Hands in line with your shoulders, knees in line with the hips. Let's start with a few rounds of cat stretch, tucking your tailbone around your spine, one bone at a time. Drop the head and then lengthen. And again, tuck your tailbone, pull the tailbone in, round, 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 drop the head and lengthen. One more time. Tuck and round. Feel your shoulder blades widening here. And release it down. Great job. Take the ball. You're gonna place it underneath your right knee. Your right toes are tucked. The left toes are tucked. Your hands stay in line with the shoulders. And then you're gonna pick up that left knee. So the left knee is lifted off the floor. It's not supported. The right knee is supported by the ball. From here, we're gonna bend your elbows backwards and then push up. And again, we bend back and up. And 3, 2, 1 more. Push up, stay here. Reach your left leg behind you. Your right toes can stay tucked here. You're gonna lift the leg up. Don't go too high that you feel it in the lower back. Tap it down. Up and down. Up and down. Last 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold the leg up. You're gonna pull your knee in, round the spine, lengthen back. And again, pull it in, round the spine, and lengthen. 8 more. And 7, and 6, and 5, 4, 3, 2. Good job. Last one. Pull it in, reach it out. Take your left foot down. Your right thigh is probably on fire. You're gonna reach it back. Come into a plank position. Exhale, hips up. Coming to downward dog, and then come back to plank. Let's do it 4 more times. Push the hips up, feel the stretch behind your legs, and front. And again, 3, 2, and 1. And release. Carefully come down. You're gonna move your ball still on the right side, just a little bit further front here. I want you to have your thigh up against the ball and then take your left leg out in front of you. There's got to be contact with your thigh and the ball. From here, you're gonna hinge forward, opening up through that hip. You can have your hands on the floor or on your knee, it doesn't matter. And from here, I just want you to pulse into the ball. Think about pushing your thigh up against the ball and then release. And again, push and release. A few more times. Push and release. Push, release. 5 more. You should feel a nice stretch in that right quad and the hip flexors. 2 more. And last one. And carefully come out of it. We're going to place the ball now underneath our left knee. Coming back to that tabletop position. Left toes are tucked. The right toes are tucked. The right knee is just floating off the ground. First we bend the elbows and press. then back and press, and 3, 2, and 1. Stay up, reach your right leg back, point the toes, lift the leg, tap it down, up and down. So that left quad is now working, your core is working. 5, 4, reach the leg back, 3, 2, hold the leg up, we're gonna pull it in, round the spine, and lengthen. Pull in as you round, and lengthen. Again, 8, 7, stabilize that left leg, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, one more, and reach. Take your right foot down, take the left leg back to meet the right, hips up, downward dog, and plank. 4 more, hips up, and down. Last 3, and 2, 1 more, and release. Take your knees down, push your ball slightly closer towards your left leg, your right foot comes front. Remember, you've got to have contact with that thigh and the ball. From here, we're gonna push the ball with our thigh and release, push. So notice how my right leg is not really going forward and back. I'm not focusing on that. I'm more focusing on opening up through my left hip joint here, my flexors, by pushing my thigh into the ball. Let's do another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more, and release. Carefully come out of this. Take the ball behind you. You're gonna have the tops of your feet resting onto the ball, and we're gonna come into a plank position with our hands in line with the shoulders. When you're ready, you're gonna pick up your knees, come to plank. Now, if this is too much, just drop your knees onto the floor, and you're gonna stay in a modified plank position. That's an option that works just as well. Otherwise, we are lifted. From here, again, if your knees are down, you're just gonna hold that position. If your knees are lifted, you're gonna bend your knees a few inches and then back. Pull in a few inches and back. I want your back to stay parallel to your mat, nice and level. Imagine you're balancing something on your back. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bend your knees. Come all the way down. Remove the ball from underneath your feet. Place it out in front of you. Knees wide, toes together, hands on the ball. Just come into a nice deep shell stretch. We're going to keep the ball where it is. Just come up. We're going to come back to laying on our backs. This time your ankles will be resting on the ball. So your heels will be off the ball if at all possible. If you've got a smaller ball and it's really challenging for you to have both legs on the ball, you can always cross one leg over the other, or you can have, that's too much instability, you can have one foot on the ground and one on the ball. Otherwise, you've got both feet on the ball. Point your toes, reach your arms behind you. You're going to reach your arms up, tuck your chin. You're going to roll up, fold over your legs, find your balance here, and lower down. If you had one foot on the ball or cross, if you had a variation, change your legs here. So switch whichever leg was on the floor, or change your cross, and then we're going up again. Rolling up. Fold over your legs, and down. One more time. Exhale. Fold over your legs, and roll it all the way You're gonna pull the ball in towards you. We're gonna have our heels together, toes out. So both heels onto the foot bar, the toes are off the ball, that is completely fine. Now don't open up to your maximum here, you're about 45 degrees. So you're using your hip muscles to stabilize you. Your arms can be by your sides. Tuck your tailbone here, lift your hips. We're gonna stay here, keep tucking the tailbone. You're gonna swing your hips to the left, come through center and swing to the right. And again, we go left and right. So you're drawing a U shape with the hips or half circle. And left and right. Let's go 10 and 9 and 8 and 7 and 6. Only go to your range of motion. Again, if you're losing that imprint spine and your back starts to overarch, you're gonna feel it in the lower back. You wanna avoid that. So make the movement a little bit smaller, a little bit slower. One more. Come back to center. Stay here. Lift your hips up a little bit higher. Tuck your tailbone as much as you can forward. Take your arms up towards the ceiling. Shoulder blades stay low from here. Push the ball out an inch. Pull it in. Keep tucking. Push in and out, in. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come to center. Tuck your tailbone. Slowly, slowly lower down. Now you can allow your legs to open up to the side. You can have the soles of your feet glued together. If it feels nice to add a little bit of rocking motion, you can do that. You're going to push the ball out, drop your left heel onto the ball. You're going to pull your right thigh in towards your chest, interlacing your hands around your shin. You're just going to pull and release a few times. Keeping your left toes pointing up so that left leg is stable. You're controlling the movement of the ball, not allowing the ball to move your leg. And release. You're going to hold the back of your thigh, flex the foot, reach the leg up, and then release it. Reach up. You're not pulling the leg in towards you. Imagine you want to go stamp your foot up towards the ceiling, like you're trying to pull your leg out of its socket, and then release it. And again, stamp the foot up and release. Just let it drop. A few more. And down. Don't lose sight of that left leg. Release. And last one, we're going to hold it up this time. Hold your leg in. You're going to do tiny pulses in, release, in, release. Last 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take it all the way down. Shake it out. Push the ball over towards your right side. Stabilize that right leg. Your foot is flexed. Pull your left shin in. Pull, release. And again. And switch your hands to the back of your thighs. Flex the foot. Reach up. Stamp your foot onto your ceiling and release. Reach it all the way up. Lengthen the leg and down. And again. Reach. Down. Again. 4. Really think about that lengthening up. And 2. One more. You're going to hold it here this time. Tiny pull, release. So you can pull from the back of your thigh. You can pull from your calf muscle. Do not pull from the knee. It's a small movement. Just adding a bit of fluid stretching here. 2 and 1. Release your leg. Arms to the side. Take the leg down. Shake it out. You're going to place the ball again between your ankles here, as we did in the beginning. Hold it tight. Give yourselves a stretch. Reach your arms behind you. And nice and slowly, final roll up for today. Fold over your legs. And release. We're going to come to a comfortable seated position, either legs crossed or on your knees. You're going to take the ball out in front of you. We're going to pass it behind, opening up through the chest and the shoulders. Good, and then reverse, go the opposite way. And last one, take the ball out in front of you. You're gonna tap the floor, knees, legs, whatever, and then reach it up, opening your chest, shoulders stay down, and again, release. And again, reach it, chest expansion here, and release. One more time. And release, ball to the side. Let's just finish with deep inhalation here. Arms up, hands come together into prayer. You guys are done. I hope you enjoyed today's class, and I'll see you again sometime soon. Take care. Bye.